John in there, not the usual signal strength there, but I can copy on 100%. And WB2HJK had a very light copy this morning, but it did hear you in there about 95%. So good morning to you, sir. And Tab was very light, but I did hear his call when he chimed in. Good morning to you, Tab. And Jack, WA7DIA, a very strong signal into Rhode Island this morning up the East Coast. And Jim was very light, Ted, in the back. That's probably why you didn't hear him, or just maybe propagation. But I did hear Jim in there. But again, not the usual strong signals that we usually hear. He could be on one of his project rigs or something there. But in any case, I did hear him in there. And of course, Frank, nice signals in here this morning. Good on the LD Moss. I got to look that up. Sounds very, very interesting. A lot of power per pound there. So very, very nice on that there. So I believe it's going over to you, Frank, and then I think it goes over to Steve, KD3HT, if I'm correct. W2SDR, the old military radio net from N1SNG.
N1SNG in the old military radio net. W2SDR. Well, good morning to everyone. Everyone checked in, I could hear, except Jim. I guess Jim's not getting a very good signal report from around the horn here. Maybe Jim is on the wrong antenna, as he usually barrels in here. So, good morning to everyone. 8 degrees here in Salem County, southern New Jersey this morning. We've been single digits here probably for the last at least 3 or 4 days in a row. But this cold weather is going to be breaking here, so we'll actually be in the 30s today, and then it may hit 50 and upper 50s on Tuesday. So this time of year, you know, we have a yo-yo. You know, the cold vortex weather comes down hits us for 3 or 4 days, and then it fades, and then we're back up to normal highs in the 30s and 40s during the day. So. But we'll be working our way through this month, and it'll be March before we know it. So had some snow yesterday, had about 2 inches of snow, light snow all day, but it amounted to about 2 inches, and with the cold temperatures, it was very light and fluffy. So I'll have to shovel my sidewalks a little bit this morning, but nobody walks on them since I'm so far back off the road. So, but I sweep them off anyway. So, not too much else going on here. Guess I'll be watching football tomorrow and try to get my chores done today. So, this will be my one and only check-in. 7-3, guys. I've got great signals here. I'll listen out for a few minutes here. Over to you, Steve. Top of the morning to you. KD3HT in the old military radio net, W2SDR.
Yeah, very good, Frank. Good morning. W2SDR. KD3HT, and hearing, well, as everyone else said, Tab was a little light and did not hear Jim. But Joe had a good signal. Good morning to you, John, Jack, Ted, Glenn, very nice, and George over in New York City. Had a good signal here, so conditions seem to be favorable for the start. And yeah, cold up here. And, expecting, like you said, Frank, to get up to not quite freezing, 31 degrees they're saying today. We've been playing with a frozen water pipe, and got that squared away yesterday. It was nice to have water back on, but then work kept me going until like 8:30. So, you know, one thing into another. Well, but beautiful day. The sky is dark, so I can't tell you what it looks like up there, but I'm sure it's nice. Running the T368 and listening on the SDR receiver. I'd like to switch over to something else here today, but not sure I have the energy. But good to hear everybody this morning, and good to hear nice, strong signals. So, Joe, I expect you'll be copying me, so I'm sending it up to you. Hope everything is well up there in New York State. W2SDR and the old military radio net, KD3HT. Steve in the Poconos.
Okay, Steve. KD3HT and the old military net. This is W8.
It's a bunch of paperwork to do, so I just took some time off, turned everything down, and finished up my paperwork.